This is Dakota News Now.
And we are on the air at 9 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Allen. Andrea is away from the desk tonight. Every establishment needs to follow strict state guidelines in order to remain open. Parker Brown looked into the inspection process those businesses have to undergo. It is our top story here at 9 o'clock. Parker, good evening.
Good evening, Brian. The city of Sioux Falls inspects every restaurant, cafeteria, convenience store, grocery store, or any other retail food establishment. They do so twice each calendar year. The results are in for the most recent round of inspections. Each location is given a score out of 100, 100 being a perfect score.
When the inspector walks into an establishment, they are starting with 100, and as the inspector is going through their inspection, by the time they're done with it, hopefully it's still 100.
Points taken off are weighted by what is deemed critical or non-critical violations. While the scores are a good measurement of how an establishment is following state requirements, the inspection score is just a reflection of that specific day the establishment was viewed, and it may not be the end-all be-all.
Look for more than just a score. Just make sure they're reading the entire inspection report so they can get a better picture of what happened on that day.
This round of inspections went really well. Out of the hundreds of locations, the majority scored above a 94, which, if they average at least that score, they can receive a compliance credit that would return part of their license fees. Flying Santo has scored high every time, something that co-owner Doug Sager says wasn't too difficult for them.
I'm kind of a neat freak, as my employees can tell you. I'm always looking around like there's a piece of dust there or something on the floor. So for me, it's just kind of how I am. Our concept is clean and fresh. It's all kind of in line with that. And once we got into our rhythm after the first few months, it's been much easier to keep up with it.
As a business still in their first year, it's important for Flying Santo to score well to gain a positive reputation in the community.
You know, we hope that translates so that people know that they're getting fresh, delicious food that is safe to eat. It's the little things, you know, as we grow as a restaurant, we're always trying to improve. And cleanliness and health is huge for us.
If you're curious about a score of your favorite restaurant, you can find a link on this story at dakotanewsnow.com. And just a reminder that what Miller said, check more than just the score. Brian?